Hi, I am Tord. My topic is e-learning. All over the world, universities, publishers, and libraries are struggling with the consequences of new technology in higher education. The term e-learning will soon disappear when the technology itself has become integrated. We need not emphasize the obvious. Online courses are a basic component of e-learning. In this brief lecture, I'm looking at the production of such courses. A typical online course is based on a collection of teaching materials that we could call an interactive textbook. Like a paper book, the digital textbook contains text and images. But it also includes these exercises are often called quizzes. At my university, we use the term PPI. This video is based on practice. The Latina laboratory, where I now work as a consultant, has organized international e-learning workshops since 2008. In 2014, we started to offer online courses. Our university has also moved in this direction. 1,000 beginning students will do an online course on health subject this autumn. The Latina laboratory is training the teachers for their new tasks. Creating an online course requires a series of steps. I find it useful to divide the work into 5 main stages. The first 3 stages deal with the production of the textbook itself. This task may be carried out by a production team or by a single teacher with the necessary skills. Step D, or actually running the course with a group of students, is normally organized by the organization itself. Stage E, or revision, again requires a production team. Each stage is divided into 3 steps. Stage A starts with exploration of the information environment. What is already available? Stage C ends with publication of the course modules that the team or the teacher has developed. We come back to the details in a couple of minutes. Before the course is launched, the institution must decide the course must be marketed to its intended audience, and the institution must organize the actual delivery of content to the students. Online courses do not run by themselves. Like other study programs, they must be managed and supervised. When the course is running, many questions will usually come up. Some will be administrative, some relate to software and hardware, and some will have to do with the content and the teaching. Stage D consists of complex management tasks. I will not try to discuss them here. If the first version of the course was reasonably successful, it is time to revise and improve. Students in online courses interact digitally with their textbooks. This means that they leave digital footprints all over the place. Analyzing these data will require a combination of statistical and pedagogical skills. After the textbook has been revised, the course can be relaunched. Institutions that run online courses cannot rest on their laurels. We are walking on a spiral staircase. We compete in a global market and must be ready to improve our product year by year. Let us look at the first 3 stages, which lead up to the interactive textbook in more detail. When I start on a new topic, I do not start by making new resources, I start by looking for resources that other people have made. To find such resources, I need to understand the way knowledge on my topic is organized and produced. I need to understand the knowledge environment. Once I know the environment, it's much easier to find quality materials. Academics who do research have to do the same thing. They need to study previous research. To search effectively, they must know how the research field is organized. The difference between me and the researcher is that I'm looking for teaching resources rather than research resources. When I know the environment, I can start hunting and gathering. The resources I gather, like texts, images, and statistics, must be prepared for pedagogical use. When I have gathered and prepared the materials, I can start to produce my slides. When the slide set is ready, I can add sound and video. The completed audio or video lectures must be stored on the web so the students can access them. Our favorite tool for this task is PowerPoint combined with the plugin Office Mix. We also use YouTube a lot, but many other tools are available on the web. We can produce our online lectures without choosing a delivery system. But to produce courses or digital textbooks, we need to choose a platform. The choice of e-learning platform is strategically important. There are many actors competing in this market: Moodle, Sakai, Canvas, Blackboard, Fronter, and many others. My university has used Fronter for many years, but has decided to use Open edX for its online courses. This platform was designed by MIT and Harvard and launched in 2012. The platform is open source, very flexible, and has the support of many universities throughout the world. In this brief lecture, I outlined what we have learned about the actual work involved in online course production. The tools we constantly use are Google, Wikipedia, Flickr, PowerPoint, Office Mix, Google Spreadsheets, YouTube, and Open edX. The production teams involve many different specialists. The hardest part of the process, however, is not finding the skills we need. The main barrier to learning is inertia, or the passive resistance to change in the organization.